Konnichiwa minasan, Puchan desu. Welcome back to Easy Anime Japanese episode 14. Today we are going to be doing the second line of Inu no Omawarisan. You might remember last lesson we did the first line, which is maigo no koneko-chan, or Little Lost Kitten. So today's line is Anata no o-uchi wa doko desu ka, which means where is your house? Which makes sense if you're asking it to a little lost kitten. So let's break it down. The first word is anata, which is a very polite word for saying you, and it can be used for both men and women. We did a video on less polite ways to use pronouns, and there's a link to that in the doobly-doo as well as in the end card. The second word is no, which we talked about last time, but this time it's used differently. Last time we talked about how it can be used to link two nouns together, like Inu no Omawarisan, the dog policeman. This time it's being used to show possession, like the apostrophe S in English. So anata means you, and anata no means your. So uchi means house, but you might notice that it's o-uchi in the song. And this time it's not actually just to make it sound better in the song. O is put in front of words in Japanese to make those words more polite and seem more like you're talking up to the person that you're talking to, and just to make everything more polite overall. So now we have anata no o-uchi, your house. So next we have wa, which is really complicated and takes a lot of studying to know what it really means. But for now, let's just think of it as the topic marker. So the word before it is the topic of the conversation and subject of the sentence. You'll see later on as we learn more that it's way more complex than that, but let's just think of it as that for now, so we don't spend an hour talking about what ma means. So then we have doko, which we actually talked about in a previous lesson. There's a link in the doobly-doo. So doko means where. So next is desu, which is usually pronounced des, and desu isn't wrong. It's just that the u at the end of the word is usually softened, so you hardly can hear it at all. So it sounds like des instead of desu, but it's changed to desu for the song. And desu means is. So the last word of the sentence is ka, which is basically just a verbal question mark, so you say it at the end of a sentence to make it a question. So anata no o-uchi wa doko desu ka means your house, where is it? Only using words from the song, you can say inu wa omawarisan desu, which means the dog is a policeman, or you can say inu wa omawarisan desu ka, which turns it into a question and asks, is the dog a policeman? So that's it. Now you know two lines and some interestingly complex Japanese. It gets even better in a couple of lines, which you will see hopefully very soon. It gets really complex for a children's song, seriously. So now you can sing along to maigo no koneko-chan, anata no o-uchi wa doko desu ka, which is really cool because you all know what those mean, as well as you can sing along to it. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Until then, ganbate!